A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, wait, scratch that it's Earth 2025, and we're finally catching up with Star Wars. Sure, we still don't have Yoda giving us life advice, but lightsabers and droids, oh, they're getting real. Space travel, not just for Jedi anymore though. Transportation Security Administration still won't let us bring a thermal detonator. And while we're at it, where's my flying speeder bike? Probably stuck in traffic, like the rest of us. Buckle up, because science fiction is officially moving in next door to science fact. Lightsabers, from fiction to function. For decades, the lightsaber has been the ultimate symbol of sci-fi coolness, a glowing plasma blade wielded by Jedi and Sith in their epic galactic duels. But what if we told you this iconic weapon might not stay confined to a galaxy far, far away? While we're not quite slicing through steel doors or deflecting blaster bolts yet, our world is inching closer to making energy-based weapons a reality. The US Navy has already made waves with its laser weapons, capable of zapping drones and small vessels with pinpoint precision. It's not quite the elegant weapon of a Jedi, but hey, it's a start. Meanwhile, on the civilian front, a growing league of engineers and Star Wars enthusiasts is taking matters into their own hands. Hobbyists have crafted working lightsaber prototypes that are, well, about as close as you can legally get to wielding one. Some rely on ultra-bright light beams to mimic the blade's glowing effect, while others go a step further, incorporating heated metal rods capable of melting through thin materials. Sure, you won't be dueling Sith Lords with these DIY contraptions, but they're enough to make you feel like a Jedi at Comic-Con. Imagine this. In the near future, energy-based weapons could evolve beyond mere prototypes, finding applications in industries like construction, medical tech, or even as futuristic tools for law enforcement. The idea of a lightsaber no longer seems like pure fantasy. It feels like a tantalizing what if waiting to happen. While the Force might still be a work of fiction, science is proving that lightsabers or something eerily close to them might be closer than we think. Who knows? The next time you hear someone say, "May the Force be with you," it might come with a glowing blade in hand. Droids, our robotic companions. Who hasn't dreamed of having their own R2-D2 beeping along beside them, or a chatty C-3PO to help navigate social chaos? In 2025, that dream isn't as far-fetched as it used to be. Robotics has taken a leap into the future, with autonomous machines assisting in everything from outer space to operating rooms. Take NASA's Robonaut project, for example. These humanoid robots are designed to work alongside astronauts, performing risky tasks during spacewalks so humans can stay safely inside. It's basically like having a high-tech coworker who doesn't mind vacuuming up moon dust or tightening bolts in zero gravity. Meanwhile, down here on Earth, droids, or at least their modern equivalents, are popping up everywhere. In hospitals, service robots assist in surgeries with unparalleled precision, while in hotels, they're delivering room service without ever forgetting your extra ketchup packets. They might not be fluent in Wookiee growls, but these bots can already understand multiple human languages, recognize emotions, and even crack a joke or two. As their capabilities grow, we're inching ever closer to the Star Wars dream of droid companions who can think, talk, and maybe even save the galaxy one task at a time. May the bots be with you. Space travel, venturing beyond our world. Space, the final frontier. In 2025, humanity's quest to explore the cosmos mirrors the adventures of the Millennium Falcon. Private companies like SpaceX are conducting numerous orbital flights, testing spacecraft designed for missions to the Moon and Mars. NASA's Artemis program aims to return humans to the lunar surface, with plans for a sustainable presence that could serve as a springboard for further exploration. Moreover, the development of commercial space stations, such as Vast Space's Haven 2, is underway. These stations aim to provide habitats with artificial gravity, making long-duration space stays more comfortable and feasible. It's not quite the Death Star, but it's a step toward living among the stars. Speeder bikes and hovercrafts. Redefining transportation. Who can forget the adrenaline-pumping speeder bike chase through the forests of Endor? The sheer speed, the hairpin turns, and the thrill of zipping between towering trees. It's a scene that made every Star Wars fan dream of riding their own futuristic bike. While we're not defying gravity just yet, technology is racing to catch up. Innovators are hard at work creating hoverbikes and hovercrafts that can glide seamlessly over water, sand, and even rugged terrains. Imagine cruising above the ground on a sleek hoverbike, dodging traffic jams with a futuristic hum instead of an engine's roar. Companies like Aerofix and ALI Technologies are already unveiling prototypes that look like they were plucked straight out of a sci-fi movie. These machines don't just hover, they promise speed, agility, and the kind of freedom that makes you feel like a rebel on the run. Sure, they might not yet match the breakneck pace of a speeder bike chase, but give it a few years, and you might be zipping through the wilderness or urban jungles like a modern-day Skywalker. The age of speeder bikes is no longer just a fantasy, it's a future revving its engines. Holograms, bringing projections to life. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope. That unforgettable plea from Princess Leia has been etched in the minds of Star Wars fans for decades. But guess what? It's not just science fiction anymore. Thanks to incredible advancements in holographic technology, we're edging closer to a world where real-time, three-dimensional projections aren't just possible, they're becoming practical. Imagine attending a concert where your favorite artist performs live, without actually being there, or sitting in a meeting where colleagues from around the world are projected into the room as if they were physically present. Researchers are working on systems that project holograms into open space, no clunky glasses or screens required. Interactive and immersive, these holograms could soon change the way we communicate, learn, and even entertain ourselves. While we're not quite at the point where you can beam a distress signal to a Jedi, the gap between science fiction and reality is shrinking fast. So the next time you watch Leia's iconic message, remember, the future is here, and it's glowing with possibilities. Who knows? Maybe one day, your family Christmas greeting will involve a hologram of you standing in your living room, lightsaber and all. Artificial intelligence, the force behind technology. In the Star Wars universe, droids like C-3PO and R2-D2 are more than just machines. They're intelligent, witty, and occasionally snarky companions who can navigate galactic diplomacy or fix a hyperdrive in a pinch. While we're still a ways off from AI with quirky personalities and loyalty as fierce as a Wookiee, our world is rapidly catching up. Artificial intelligence is becoming the invisible force powering much of our daily lives. Think about it. Virtual assistants like Siri and Alexa may not bleep and bloop like R2-D2, but they're already helping us manage schedules, order groceries, and play our favorite tunes. Meanwhile, autonomous vehicles, powered by cutting-edge AI, are making the dream of self-driving cars a reality, potentially revolutionizing how we commute. And let's not forget AI in healthcare, analyzing data faster than a Jedi mastering lightsaber combat to help diagnose diseases and create personalized treatments. Companies like NVIDIA are pushing the boundaries of what AI can do, treating it as the next multi-trillion-dollar frontier. Their innovations in robotics, machine learning, and neural networks could very well reshape entire industries. While today's AI might not yet have the sass of a protocol droid or the resourcefulness of an astromech, it's evolving at a pace that would impress even a Jedi master. So whether it's powering your Netflix recommendations or enabling robots to explore the ocean depths, AI is undeniably the force behind modern technology. And who knows? In the not-so-distant future, you might have your very own AI companion. Just maybe hold off on asking it to translate Wookiee growls. Thanks for joining us on this wild ride through the Star Wars-inspired future. If you love geeking out with us, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more out-of-this-world content. And may the algorithm always be in your favor. See you in the next adventure. No lightsaber required.